Right.
Okay. Well, welcome to Reach Church Community Garden, and this is my good friend Brian, and we're here today to talk about vegetables. Now I have to confess I'm a bit of a newbie when it comes to vegetables. I don't really know much about them. I did have a go last year with varying degrees of success, it has to be said, with different vegetables. Yeah. But today we're concentrating on parsnips. Now this is what flavour? Oh, right, it's called Gladiator. This parsnip's called Gladiator. Hope you can see that. It's called Gladiator. There we go. So today we're going to be talking about how to actually plant your parsnips, because apparently it's parsnip time planting.
Parsnips, that's
parsnips, right. Yeah. So Brian, you have in front of you, if you can have a look at this, we have a little tray that you've already popped some compost in, and you've patted it down. I've noted that, you patted it down.
That's right. Yeah.
And normally it would be a bit damper than that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So again, spray it with some water. Or just pre-water it with your watering can and let it drain. You have some drainage holes in the bottom, which is really important. And Brian, you've got some seedlings in your hand.
Yeah, I've got some here. So what I'm going to do, you can either use, I tend to use a pencil, but I'm using this lolly sticks. So I'm going to just put them probably.
And how far down are you
putting?
Probably
about a half inch.
Half inch
about
down?
Half inch, Jackie, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And how far apart are you planting them?
I'm doing it probably about 2 inches
So
apart,
2 inches apart and half an inch down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down. So I'm just going to do that first row there. You can see they are very, very minute and small. You think that there's nothing there, but you know, when you watered it, things start to grow, and I've always been in doubt really, but not when I've seen it. You've seen the end results, parsnips. Just pop them in there like that.
So you're popping them in and then you're closing the hole after you...
Closing the top, Jackie, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to put that, probably do that row. I'll probably get about four rows.
4 rows in something like that. And this is recycled, isn't it?
Yeah. You can get them from when you're shopping at Aldi with your meat or your mince meat in it. I always get my wife to clean them out, wash them out, and they're ideal, especially when you're starting to, start your seeds off. So I'm just going to plant, just going to show you really around the edge there that have.
Fabulous.
I think put them in.
I think men can also clean out meat containers as well.
Oh gosh, yeah. But I always say to my good lady, don't throw it out because I can always use it, and I either use it at home or at the allotment.
Well, that's fantastic because you're recycling, aren't you? And it's not then a single-use plastic. Yeah. Fabulous.
So hopefully, and I'd just close the holes, keep them watered, and when they start to germinate, so you've got a little root. I think on the seeds it does say when to sow and then when to grow. So you've got January, February, March, April, May to sow them really.
To sow that you've got a long time, so don't worry about it.
You can take them out. And I think when you're planting them either in a box or in a garden with if you've got an allotment plot, is then to space them out. And I think it says on there, Jackie, doesn't it? Is it?
So what you need is spacing 4 seeds every 15 centimetres in your tray, and then after germination you prick them out, and you need them 12 inches apart.
Yeah,
so a fair spacing.
Especially for them to get a good crop really, and parsnips.
Are they quite a big tall plant?
No, probably say about 6 to 8 inches you can get them.
Right. And do you need to feed them with anything, or is it just manure?
Just manure.
Right.
To say for an allotment plot, we just put muck on it, allotment plot.
Put muck on it?
Just put muck on it, yeah.
Just put muck on it, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep them watered. Yeah, and probably a little bit more compost, just keep checking them.
Okay. And what about pests and diseases? Do they have a lot of pests and diseases?
Well, I just watch out for them really, you know what I mean? I'm not one really for putting pesticide or something like that.
No, so organic, and if we see anything that's attacking them, we just whip it off or spray it off with a bit of water.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day it's just trial and error, but the good thing is when you see the end product, I mean,
it's fantastic.
It's brilliant, you know what I mean?
You can't beat a roasted parsnip,
right.
can you?
Whether it be parsnips, carrots, potatoes, onions, leeks.
Fabulous, yeah.
Just try it, just have a go. Yeah.
Thanks very much, Brian. Cheers.